Yo, welcome to the fishbowl. Okay.
Do it. That'd be fun.
I'm nervous. Wait.
Wow.
I say that. Hey guys.
I'm not even in the frame, too.
I don't want to do it anymore.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Fishbowl. It's your boy Miguel.
And Brenda.
You cut me off.
Sorry.
Bro, what is that?
Okay, this is Miguel. This is Brenda. Let's continue.
You know what they're getting off. These
No.
people
Miguel, stop. This is serious. I'm going to show you the vibe that we're going to be on today. Look. What are we going to be talking about today? No, actually,
I have no idea,
how are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic. Thank you for asking. Do you want me to tell you about it?
And what are you to ask me how I'm doing?
Let me tell you about it.
Oh, sure.
I'm doing good.
All right.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. And you know what? I was thinking about this the other day.
What were you thinking
When
about?
people ask me, you know how they're like, how are you? And then you're like, good. And you good, right? That's the typical conversation. And I remember sometime, I want to say junior high, and I already knew more English.
I'm dead. After
Oh.
you learned.
I was mad because I was like, you know what? I'm not always good and I'm not always fine. So then I was like, I'm going to say how I'm truly feeling. So then when people started asking me after that, and they would be like, oh, Brenda, how are you? I'm like, I'm okay. Or it's okay. It could be better. Or sometimes I say, like,
There
I
you
throw,
go. But
for a little wrestle, that's all I'll be like, I mean, it just got started. Like, that's like room
That's
for
when you're switching
improvement.
it up.
Yeah, it's room for, like, I'm willing to be happy and positive at this point, you know? So and then ever since that, and now every time people ask me, like, how are you? And I always automatically want to say, good. And then, how are you? I'm good. And then I'll be
you
like,
take a moment to like.
yeah, I'm like,
analyze
how
your feelings.
am I feeling today? I'm feeling all right. There could be room for improvement, you know? It always triggers that memory for me. That's like literally life as being bilingual. Because there's so many things that I still remember. Like, but like, there's so many moments that like I'll think of a word like bobby pin. For the longest time, I didn't know what a bobby pin was. So every time, you know what a bobby pin is? Okay, it's for the hair. You know what I thought it was? A gel pen. I don't know. Nobody told me that's what it is, but that's what I thought. So when I see something, I'm like, fuck, I can't believe people used to ask me for a bobby pin, and I used to freak out because I was like, no, I don't have a gel pen. And they actually talked about like they were talking
see
about
you playing with this.
yeah, and I'm like, I'm gonna say no just because I don't want to hand the wrong thing. You know what I mean? Because if you asked me back then, give me a bobby pin, I would give you a pen, and I was like, I'm just gonna say I don't have one because I don't know what it is.
Oh, dude, that's sad.
Well, I mean, like, I'm still struggling with English at this point.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. So, but anyways, so what's the vibe for
Do
today?
you ever hope to speak English correctly
I feel like I do.
in your mind?
I feel like I do. I'm gonna get my point across. Like, you know what I mean? One word, I might use the wrong word sometimes because sometimes like my head is stuck in Spanish, and I think that's like so difficult for me and Lari because like your English is perfect to me in my ears,
It's not though.
and for
Like
me,
when I edit the video, I can like hear my accent a little bit.
Yeah.
more. And it
Yeah.
bothers me low key.
I know it bothers me too, but like I feel like we're already like embracing like who we are. Like who the fuck cares? We speak Spanish, we speak English, we
know.
speak two languages, and that's pretty hard because like I translate most of the time in my head from English to Spanish, even to now. And my kids, I mean, they only speak
You
English.
think in English or Spanish?
Depends on the vibe. Like right now,
I
I'm
feel
thinking
like-
in English.
I feel like.
But when-
yeah, same too. Cause like at work, I feel like I think in English, but if I go to the back, I think in Spanish.
Yeah, because the people
Yeah.
in the back that are working in the back,
Wait.
they're Mexican. That's why, huh?
Yeah.
You start listening to the Spanish music and you're like, I know.
No, literally.
No, but like for example, somebody cut me off today on my way to the gym, and I cussed them out in Spanish in my head in
No,
like a
for
lot.
real. It's because when you're actually mad and you say it in Spanish, it just
It's more passionate. It comes from the heart.
yeah. It does.
But I count in Spanish. I do my months and like anything that has to do with numbers in Spanish.
Sometimes I feel like if I'm talking to like a person that's older than me, I feel like my Spanish it goes away a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel
Oh
like
yeah.
I struggle.
That is true. Because when I'm with you guys for a long time, or like especially my mom, and I'm like talking Spanish all day, and then I'll go home like to the kids or my husband or whatever, and then I have like the strongest accent. Also, when I'm like nervous and anxious. Like, it will
Yeah.
especially come out then. And especially when I'm trying to be extra white. Like, when I'm trying to be, when I'm
You're
trying,
talking to like an elderly
yeah,
white
when I'm
person.
actually trying, like, the worst fucking words come out of my mouth.
For real, I bet the people are like, they hear you, they're like, this bean.
This beat. No, but yeah, like when I extra try, that's when I suck the most, and then it gets to a point that I'm like, fuck it, whatever, I give up, and then I'm like full on
then,
me.
And then that's when you just get your point across.
Yeah, however it comes out. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna get my point across no matter what. I don't know. I feel like my whole life I'm gonna have an accent. That kind of frustrates me because I feel like sometimes people do.
You know what? Because that makes you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I
like,
sound
that
stupid.
Makes me. The way that I pronounce my R's, the way that I stutter when I say that. Like,
wait,
that
do you
makes
consider yourself a no sabo kid?
No, definitely no. Not even close.
I don't think. Okay,
Like,
if nobody knows what no sabo kid is, so it's pretty much like a Mexican kid raised here in the U.S.
Like,
and
Spanish is not the best.
the Spanish is not English is not the best.
Yeah, like they'll put like no say, like they'll use the wrong. Test.
Yeah. So like, okay, I'm gonna
brother-
give you a test actually.
Our little
Okay,
brother.
I'm
Brother,
doing a
stop
test
playing.
right now.
You know I know how to speak good.
Let me try a few words. You might not know. You ready?
I don't know how to spell.
I don't care about
I
that.
can read though.
Yeah. Okay. Let me tell you a word.
Okay. Now
How
I'm
do you
nervous.
say?
What if I don't remember how to speak Spanish?
I'm testing you. I know for sure I'm not no sabo kid. Like, I think you might be. I know Matthew for sure.
No, I'm not. For a fact.
Okay. How do you say pencil sharpener?
Sacapuntas.
Okay. Good job. 1 point.
Think about it for a second.
You're
I was
nervous,
Like, I had to double check. I was like, is that what it's called?
Lightning.
Lightning. Oh, because truenos is thunder.
Mm-hmm.
Relámpago.
Oh! Good. I'm excited. Let me think of another word.
Think of a hard one.
I'm trying. Those are kind of hard.
You?
Ball.
Pared. You're dumb.
No, some people say pader.
Brenda, I used to work construction.
Okay, let me think of something else. What's a hard word?
I challenge you to say ferrocarril 3 times.
Ferrocarril.
I dare you to say, okay, chill.
Brr.
You a reggaetonero or what?
Brr. Ferrocarril.
You're dumb. I dare you to say the tres tristes trigos.
You can't even say it. You say it first, and after you say it, I'll say it.
Tres tristes trigos. Estaba tomando trigo. Que lo hizo su tío. Con el pollito pío.
Tres tristes trigues.
No, you're dumb. Tigres.
Tigres.
Tres tristes tigres. Tres tristes tigres tregaban tragos.
Oh.
No, ¿tregaban qué?
Tres. Okay, I'm starting. This is from scratch.
Okay, go.
Don't laugh.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Tres tristes tigres. Tigres, not tigres. Cut off. Tres tristes tigres tragaban trigo en un trigal.
Do it again. Do it again. If
I
you can do it
can't.
again twice,
I don't think-
perfect.
Okay. Tres
You
tristes
get an
tigres tragaban trigo en un trigal. I did it. Bro. You say it now.
Now
You say it now.
You're a professor.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can't.
Try it.
Tres
I'm not gonna
tristes
laugh.
tigres tragaban trigo en un trigal.
Yeah, you did it. You did it. Good
I
job.
just think you just don't gotta think about it. You just gotta say
Yeah,
it.
I'm trying to think of another.
But that's facts because you just gotta get your point through.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't say it, but you just got to.
Yeah. Okay. Good. There's a lot of no sabo kids, and you know what's sad?
At my work,
My
low-key.
kids. Hold on. My kids are gonna be no sabo kids, both
Yeah.
languages, because they're
For
literally
real.
no sabo.
Yeah. And Simone, it sounds pretty hard.
It does in Spanish.
But no, it's low key. Ever since they told me that, like, you pronounce it the same, like in Spanish.
Yeah.
It made
like
it
the
a little
vowels.
bit easier. Like, I remember my Samoan friends in high school, they would be like, hey, read this. And then I would just say it in
You
Spanish.
can't because you're sounding it out the
Yeah,
same.
what did I say? I have
I
no
don't know.
idea. But I said it.
Yeah, so my kids are both gonna be no sabo kids. I'm already ready to roast them, but also I feel like it was my job. I should have taught them. But it's hard because
Yeah. It's never too late.
So Tapu speaks Samoan, I speak Spanish. That's our first languages. So the only way we can communicate is like English, and mine is like half-assed already.
Yeah. Tapo's English is pretty good.
Yeah, and me, I make up my words, and I figure you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like the carp. in the extractor. What do you guys call that thing in the bathroom that sucks up the moisture? The extractor,
The
no?
extractor?
That's what I would call it.
Es el extractor.
Am I saying it in Spanish, but like trying to? That's what
Yeah,
I mean.
I
That's
think
what
that's what it is.
Yeah,
but like I would have understood you.
Yeah,
like, I
because
would've
that
been,
tent-
if you would have said that, I would have been like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't have doubted it.
Yeah, but like when I told Tapu, he went to the bathroom and he was like, wait, the what? And I'm like, the extractor, the thing. And then he was like, I don't know what that is. And then like he went to check. He was like, I mean, the only thing that is on is the vent. I think that's what he called it, the vent.
The vent.
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, that's the extractor. Like, that sounds like some type of like dentist like thing. Like, you know, like to extract.
They're going to extract it too.
But in Spanish, it would be extractor, right? Oh, no. We're probably wrong in both languages.
No,
I don't
and
know.
then there's so many things like that like people just understand. Like conflace.
Conflace?
You know your grandma made you conflace.
Do you guys know what conflace is?
Did your grandma make you conflace?
Probably. With bananas. And sugar.
No, the regular cornflakes, but with sugar on it.
Yeah. It makes it better when you you homemade the frosted flakes.
No, it does.
Yeah.
Instead of sugar, put honey.
Yeah. Or how people say, like, parqueándote.
Yeah.
That's in English and Spanish because we're trying to say parking. But it's called estacionarse, like when you're actually going to park, but we're saying parqueándote.
But then, like, also, like, if you spoke properly, you're like, me voy a estacionar mi coche
And like,
en el
who the fuck is you?
estacionamiento de like that.
Yeah.
That's when I have no sabo que moment.
Estacionamiento.
Estacionamiento. But I can say it in my regular life.
In your head, you're saying it right?
No. I know for a fact I'm saying it wrong.
Say it in your head.
Estacionamiento.
In your head. Are you saying?
Estacionamiento.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why, but like I said it before, you know what I mean? It's just every once in a
In
while.
my head, I have no accent.
But
Perfect
you're
English.
dumb. 10 out of 10.
Yeah. 10 out of 10. I would be an English teacher in my head. But it comes out and I'm like, fuck. Like, and then once I start fucking up, it makes me more nervous. And then, like, the whole thing is an accent.
What about your English? Do you get nervous with your English when you mess up?
No, I'm talking about my English. The Spanish,
Oh, I feel like how you feel about English is how I feel about Spanish.
Yeah, I'm confident in Spanish. Like, and then there are some words that, like, we don't use every single day. So, like, then I'll, like, forget. But, like, once I get it, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's what it was. So I'm pretty sure that's how you feel. Because, like, I'll have a brain fart if you tell me, like, I don't know, a word that I don't use in, like, maybe something, I don't know, like, construction-wise, that it's in English. I'm not going to know what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or in Spanish. So, like, because I don't use these words all the time.
And also, I did all my schooling here. You know
yeah. Like, me and Laria are more Mexican than you. For sure.
I mean, technically, on paper, we're the same time Mexican.
Yeah. Anyways, that doesn't matter. I don't care.
I'm more Mexican than you guys. Do you guys drive a truck?
No. I don't like trucks.
Do you guys wear cowboy hats?
I do sometimes.
No, not for fun. I'm cleaning my room with the cowboy hat on.
When everybody starts wearing their hats, then I'll wear a hat.
See? Nah, I'm the one
to start. To the concert, I went with a hat.
I guess.
Yeah, but not like as much as you have.
Did you used to work construction?
No. That already qualifies. It does, like, all the...
Is your name Miguel?
No. My name is Brenda, and I don't think that's even, like, a Spanish name.
I don't think it is. I definitely don't think Mexican when I hear Brenda.
I think of, like back in the day, older white ladies. Like, from Greece. Like, Greece time? Like, you know, talking like the movie Grease? Nah. Yeah, I think there was some Brendas in there. For sure. That is a white people name. That is a white people older lady name. I've never met another Brenda. Have you met another Brenda?
Yeah, I have. She was like...
Me.
No. I don't know. I met her through my friend, but I don't know what she was.
Oh.
She was brown.
I don't think she was Mexican.
She was Mexican.
I know.
No, I think she was like Centroamericana.
Yeah, I know there is some Mexican Brendas, but I don't feel like it's
that's
a common
facts.
name.
I have not met a lot of Brendas.
That's how unique I am. Think about that.
I remember
you're sitting next to a legend.
Okay, chill.
It's the confidence for me. Yeah, the confidence for me.
We're as versatile as the butter.
What?
The butter containers. That's funny.
I don't know. That shit used to embarrass me, but now I do it. Now I do it.
So because you became a mom?
Yeah, I'm a señora now. like recycle. But honestly, I think this is a minority thing. I don't think it's necessarily Mexican. Because I've seen Asian people do it. I've seen black people do it. Like, you have a butter container, and then once it's finished, what do? It's like you could do anything. You could keep your beans in there. You could keep soup in there. You can make it into... We Mexicans, I don't know about other minorities, but I know we do it. We put the detergent... No, not detergent. Dish soap, water to make more soap. And we wash our dishes. So, but then we need a little container.
Wait, do regular people just use the soap straight up?
Yeah, like what a waste.
I would like straight on the dish.
Straight up on the dish.
I thought you were supposed to water it down.
That's all I knew.
Okay, I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna put it right here.
No, that is how they do it.
Are you supposed to put it on?
I have all kinds of friends. I've seen them wash dishes and they squeeze it right onto it. In my head, I'm like,
that's such a waste.
Yeah, I'm like, what a waste, because I feel like, I mean, other people can disagree. You can. I don't care. I'm not buying your dish soap, but I know for sure I'm making my dish soap last. So you put a little bit.
And I guarantee you, our dishes are cleaner.
Yeah, because we're like, we don't have that much soap, so we gotta work with what we got. But I mean,
our sponge goes away in like 2 seconds.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's a minority thing. I know it's a Mexican thing for sure. Like, you put water, you put dish soap, make more soap, and you clean it with that. Because imagine if you squeeze it. I'm gonna finish a whole bottle. Like, I'll finish one bottle every time I wash dishes.
For real.
So I don't know, but maybe it's a Mexican thing. I think it is.
I think it's
and then that's what I'm saying. And then you need a container for your water soap. Then you grab a container that you already empty. It could be butter. It could be, and I mean, it's mostly butter. It's mostly butter. Like why do we use so much butter? Why do we go through butter that fast?
I don't know. It's either that or the cottage cheese.
Yeah, cottage cheese or the cream cheese.
The cream cheese
container, and then that container, then it becomes your water soap container.
Yeah, it's a cycle.
Yeah, it's actually recycling.
That's actually what it is. Oh my god, that makes so much sense.
It becomes something else. It gets worn down enough. You throw it away, and then you go
it'll
on
be the
and
soap
on.
container for a little bit, and then you use it to like splash water on your car when you clean it.
Yeah,
and then that'll be the last time you use it.
Yeah, and then it wears off to the point that you can't use it for anything. But look what good we did for the environment.
Man, I'm gonna do a funeral for the next one I use.
Yeah, you go through a lot. He goes through a lot of stages in his life.
For real, so it's like a butterfly.
It's a butter first. Butterfly. It's a butter. You use it. It becomes, let's say, your dish. No, it could be a leftover dish because it's still nice. The print is still on it. So you can put leftover chicken, right? And then after that, like, it starts breaking or cracking, or maybe the color came off. So you're like, okay, it becomes a water soap dish. So then you use that. But like I said, that's a Mexican thing. So I don't know if everybody does it. And then
it's a Mexican dish at this point.
Yeah, it's a Mexican dish. It turns Mexican. And then you put soap and water in it. You make more soap. You wash it. Once it starts breaking, we're like, you know what? I can still use it to, like, clean my car and, like, you know, splash water on it. After that breaks, it's done. Yeah. It live its life to the fullest.
Usually by this point, it's like somewhere on the driveway stepped on.
Yeah. Or the dogs are chewing on it.
The dogs are chewing on it.
And
then it goes in the
imagine
garbage.
What a beautiful life it lived. It went through everything. I'm already attached to this bowl.
For real.
And then you collect it and you collect. No, I'm playing. And then you start a new one. Because that's how life is. You die and then it's over.
And then others just
no, I didn't mean to. No, that sounds really sad. But I mean,
that's facts, though.
Yeah, do you think that, like, I don't know.
Where do you think these plates go when they die? Play heaven?
To play heaven. I feel like that's the most logic answer when
dealing with such
with confidence. Yeah, like they go straight to bowl Mexican heaven. They plato.
El cielo de los platos.
El cielo de los trastes.
El cielo de los trastes.
It moves on to a better life. Where it gets reunited with
its fellow, the same dishes that were in the packaging.
They reunite and they think back about all the beautiful life they live. And you know what? That's how life should be.
They tell each other about what happened.
What were you? Were you butter? Were you cottage cheese?
No, the other one's like they were in the same container, and then they were like, "Did you go to a Mexican one?" We're like, "No, we didn't."
No, we didn't. And then
we actually got used, and then we got recycled.
What a great story! Like, and that's how life is.
It's the diversity of life.
That's what I think. I think once we die, we're gonna go up there. I hope.
No, you know what this makes me think of?
What?
Everybody has their own baggage. Like, getting super
Like-
deep out of nowhere. Everybody has their own.
What does that have to do with containers?
'Cause that's facts. Like,
Alright.
like what you happened to you, maybe like,
What happened to me?
yeah, you were born.
Okay.
Maybe like when you were little, you fell off the monkey bar, so you never played on the monkey bars.
Oh
again.
yeah, you carry stuff with you.
Yeah,
That's
and
what you're
then
talking
one day
about.
we're
Yeah.
gonna die.
Yeah. I mean, but that's one thing that I don't want to get depressed because I start getting like an anxiety attack every time I think about. But you know what? I saw this quote once that it says, I'm not gonna quote it exactly. I don't remember right now, but it says
Wow.
like
I would insert right here.
no, but
I
it
don't know what
says
to say right now.
you know why we're scared of dying? Because our life is worth living. So if we didn't care about our life and we didn't think we had fun and there's not a lot of people that we share it with, you'd be like, I don't care about dying. But I know how rich my life is. Like, not money-wise, but, like, rich in life and family.
Yeah, for real.
That I'm like, you do scared to lose that. So that's why that fear comes in. If you have a lot to live for and, like, you have things to be thankful for and people in your life, then, yeah, it's scary to die.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to be like, I know in our situation we're blessed that we're surrounded by good people, but it doesn't necessarily have to be your family. You know what I mean? It could be
Yeah, family is not always blood. It could be anybody that you connect with.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Or it could be anything.
Or
like if you have somewhere to live.
it could be
thankful
a hobby.
For that. Yeah.
It could be your job. It could be anything, but like but that's a good sign. If you're scared of dying, I feel like that means that you have a pretty great life because who would want to leave that behind, you know?
Yeah.
And I can say that I think that's why I get so paranoid with dying because I'm like, I love laughing. I love like being me. I love being with my family. I love being with my kids. That like, yeah, that is a scary thought. If I didn't care about that, I don't think I would be as scared. But like I said in a previous episode, like you only live once. So
Oh, the world is your oyster.
yeah, no, the one that I said, I still remember. No, that like your life is worth living and you're the maker of your life. You can literally like you can live your life as you please. There's no rules. Like, well, I mean,
When
there's
you're
laws.
when you are that plastic plate, you're very limited.
Yeah, but look how many stuff it went through, from butter to a leftover plate to a washing bowl, and then it went to splashing or like rinsing your truck.
And when you're a person, you go through this stage, you go through that stage.
Yeah.
You have this happen to you.
But look at everything that
And
happened.
then we all die. And then you're nothing.
No, I don't want to think I'm nothing. I want to think I'll be something.
No, so actually, my mother, shout out to my mom, insert picture here, our mom.
Mm-hmm.
She told me this theory that she heard, and it low-key made sense.
Wow.
I'm going to tell you about it.
All right.
So,
I'm nervous.
they say, and I don't know if this is how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have to ask her after this. But so, okay, you die, right? Everybody has their soul. So you die. In that moment, you're able to choose if you were satisfied with your life and you want to go with everybody that was ever around you, that cared for you, all your relatives, all
I
of
already
that.
know my answer. No,
You
I don't
go-
want to die. I
No,
don't want to die,
I
please.
haven't even finished telling you.
Oh, okay.
You either
Wait, you're
choose
still dying?
that, yeah,
Oh.
or you can be like, you know what? I did nothing. I didn't live up to anything that I wanted
You're
to do.
unhappy.
You're unhappy, and then you're able to choose to be reborn. But the reborn is gonna be like completely from the start.
I don't
Completely
know.
new.
What would be your answer?
No. It would have to be like in the moment, because if like
At the
honestly
time,
like
when you get to that point, you don't know where you'll
yeah,
be.
like in this life I'm chasing what I'm like, you know what I mean? Like I already have those thoughts. But like if I don't reach it, heck yeah, I would restart. Why not?
But then you don't know who you were. You don't have the same family.
I don't have
you're
the same
not- you
family,
don't
but
have
I
the
know
same background.
I know the soul that's gonna be next after me
Yeah.
is gonna be very thankful that like I gave him that opportunity,
Yeah.
because I know how.
And
like,
you lived what you wanted.
yeah,
to live.
because if that is the case, I already know the thoughts that I have, so I can only imagine the thoughts that the next person would have. You know what I mean? I feel like, but then I'm also like a very like, I put others before me, so I'd be
Yeah.
like, I'll set this fool up. I'll just take the L.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I don't know what I would answer.
But then I don't know. I don't think I could say that, because then like all you guys would be there.
yeah.
I didn't think about
yeah, that's
that.
what I'm saying.
Like everybody would be
Imagine
there.
when you get to that point and then like you see, because like I was just talking to my mom about that too, that she was like, what do you think happens afterward? And I'm like, well, I want to think, not because of the movie Coco, but then I started thinking, I was like, what if
Okay, real quick, I take my answer back. I don't think I would.
Oh my
It's 'cause
god!
my whole
No, you
family's
can't
up
answer.
there.
You already answered.
No, okay.
Wrong. You're
Okay.
reborning. You're reborning.
Coco?
You're gonna miss out. We're gonna be partying up there.
No.
Yeah.
No,
And we're
I
like,
couldn't miss out because I imagine if we were all up there, it would be one of those days where
automatically,
like
you're gonna be like, yes.
no, automatically like I think it would be one of those moments where like we're playing cards in my like in the living room, we're listening to music.
You're like, I want to be there.
Those days where we're like the day
Just
that we
chill.
showed up and we just had the cowboy hats on out of nowhere, like
Yeah.
cut off shorts, and then cowboy hat, playing cards.
People are gonna think
no,
this
with
looks
like
crazy.
a drink. No, like that's so
Yeah.
chill. Like that's
Yeah,
what
that
I
is
live
chill.
for. Like,
That is chill.
I wouldn't trade that for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's valuable.
Yeah, it is valuable. Me, I know. So like, yeah, movie Coco. So like, ever since then, and then I started thinking like, maybe it is true. Maybe like all your loved ones, because I don't know what to believe. I mean, like I'm not basing it off religion or anything, but like,
You're basing it off Coco.
of Coco the movie, that's my religion. No, but I was
I
thinking
relate to that dude a lot.
because his name is Miguel.
His name's Miguel. He plays the guitar. We
You
both
know,
have dimples.
you're Mexican.
We both have one dimple.
You're Mexican.
We're Mexican.
Oh,
Okay,
but
go ahead.
so about the movie Coco.
I don't like how you took a deep breath. Like, is it that deep?
I think it is. Because, okay, so it's funny when you're Mexican, especially me, because I'm trying to embrace my culture to my kids. So, like, there's a lot of, like, traditions that we have that I want my kids involved, and they like it as well. And same with their Samoan culture as well. I want them to be involved.
That's pretty vague because
Yeah.
both cultures are very rich.
Yeah, both cultures, they have their own traditions, and I love it. I love being part of it, and I love that my kids have both of those traditions. So I want to say 4 or 5 years ago, I started doing the ofrenda for Dia de los Muertos, but it all got inspired because of Coco. And because I was like, you know what, like it sounds funny because like, yeah, I'm talking about a movie, I'm laughing and stuff.
No, but it hit you.
Yeah,
like,
but like
your
I think a
emotion
year
or
before
something.
that, I told my mom, I was like, I want to do this, and like, I don't want to scare the kids because like when people think of death, automatically it's like scary and like dying. But then like the more I got into it, because I wanted to do stuff right, I wanted to put all like the water, salt, and eats. But for us, it's more like a happy thing. It's kind of like, so if you guys already don't know what it stands for, you believe that your loved ones are going to visit you, and you leave food that they love. You also leave water and salt, and fresh fruit, and then this special flower. I can't remember what the flower is called, but it's an orange flower, and that supposedly is a
Wait,
trail.
aren't you supposed to put like stuff that they?
Yeah, so you put food, snacks, whatever they eat.
But stuff that they would like.
Yeah,
Like
stuff that they would like, specific to them. Like, I know when we put one for our dad, I do cigarettes because like he was a smoker. So
Not
and
a
then,
good thing.
it's not a good thing, but like that's what I'm saying. Like in general, it's whatever they like. So whatever food, snacks, like drinks. I get them beer. I get them Coke, but from the glass bottle because that one's the best. And well, that's
For
typically what you
Guadalupe,
drink. Yeah, that's typically what you drink in Mexico, like from the glass one. Yours like
It doesn't make you sad to set it up. I feel like it would make me a little bit sad.
Yeah, it makes me okay. So when I first started doing it, I was sad and I was scared because I was like, I don't want him to come here. I'm scared. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to see ghosts. But at the same time, like, I loved, and that's where I was heading. I love how, like, the kids reacted to it. Like, they were never scared. Like, they were happy. They even now, so it's been 5 years of me setting it up, and they like take pictures of it on their tablets. Like, they take pictures of them, and then like they ask me every time, be like, oh yeah, you told me this was like your great grandma. And like, I like that they're remembering this because like when eventually like they're old enough to like do their own or whatever, that's the point of family. Like, you don't want to be forgotten.
Like,
you know what I mean?
They would tell their kids
about it, and like, and that's how a tradition is.
Lita.
Yeah, Lita. So like, that's how a tradition starts. So like, I'm teaching my kids for them to eventually teach their kids, and also like to kind of like, for them to know that like you're not gonna be forgotten, and also that death is not necessarily scary.
It's not
Because
like
we're
it's
not
gonna happen.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't be necessarily scared of it.
Yeah.
That's something that I like, a mindset that just switched because growing up, like I was scared to die. Like absolutely scared
I'm
to
still
die.
curly.
And like right now I am, but I'm aware that it's gonna happen. And it can happen at any moment.
Yeah.
So you kind of just have to expect it. Have you ever had to do something really, really, really embarrassing, but you have to just say like, fuck it? like I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I think all my life.
It's kind
I'm
of
doing embarrassing
it's kind of like one of those things. Like
Yeah.
yours,
like
it is
it's
what
still
it is.
gonna happen. So you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like,
But
that-
like if let's say if I was able to see my death from like another scene from like a third person, right? And I was able to react to it, I don't even think I would be mad. I would just be like, dang, that sucks, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying. Like, it can happen at any moment. It doesn't matter who you are.
It could literally happen right now.
Yeah, it could happen right now. Oh my God, don't jinx it. Knock on wood. 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 Don't say that. I'm knocking for both of us. No.
No, I'm not dead.
Yeah, but-
I was just playing.
Yeah.
I wasn't actually dead right now.
But I was scared. No, but that's how I started seeing it. And then like I told you, like when I started doing that, it made me realize like we were no longer sad setting it up, because I know like the most recent one, or the closer one, it was our dad. So I felt kind of weird doing it too, because I was like, it's so out of like my mom didn't teach me how to put it together or anything. I just kind of looked it up and did it.
Yeah.
And for me, like, it gave me kind of fulfilling, kind of like it, like some people might not think it's true or think it's true. It's whatever I think, and I think it's true. And my kids
It
think
goes
they're
back to the thing with the intentions that we
Yeah.
keep saying on this.
Yeah.
It's the intention that you give things.
yeah. So and then I mean, it could be for me, it could be for my kids, it could be true, it could not be true, but I believe it's true. So we set it up, and the kids like I honestly thought they were gonna be scared, like to have like people like I mean pictures of dead people and like what would it be in English, like an altar?
No.
What's
an
it called?
Altar is like when you get married.
Oh, what's it called then?
Uh,
I don't know. It's called
memorial?
ofrenda.
Memorial?
I don't know. Memorial. I don't know.
I think
We'll look
it's-
up the.
Well, it's like term like the memory of people.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
memorial.
well, everybody knows what an ofrenda is, and
yeah.
what,
I'll put pictures and stuff.
yeah,
so
Dia de
y'all
los
can-
Muertos. So it was no longer scary, but we were more talking about the memories now, and the kids seeing the pictures. And I told you they would take pictures of them with their tablets, and they would like sing and dance around it too. And like she would draw pictures for them and put them on their thing.
Your kids see ghosts. I don't mean to say that about your kids, but your kids see ghosts.
No, yeah, they kind of do.
That's creepy. Tell them about
Yeah, no, I don't want to talk about it
it.
right
No,
now.
Okay, I'll tell you about it.
No, I don't want to talk about it because I want to make
I
a
don't
whole
wanna
episode
say their
about.
names.
I want to say no. This is gonna be a whole different episode because I
Okay.
have a lot to talk about
Okay.
that. This is already pretty long.
Episode coming soon.
Yeah.
Episode coming soon.
We gotta talk about it though.
No,
It is.
That's pretty creepy.
Yeah, like stuff
And
has
it's
happened to
not
me
like-
and the kids.
Yeah, because that's like firsthand. You know.
But you know what scares me? That they're not scared. Like they're talking about it like it's normal, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to the
Try
room.
stay cool.
I know I'm shaking in my boots.
Okay, well,
Scared.
Enough of that.
Yeah. No, but this is gonna be a separate episode because I already have so many stories to tell you guys. But what were we talking about? Oh yeah, but they were no longer scared. They were like happy and stuff, and that kind of made me happy too. Like I know that might sound creepy to some people, but like I don't think we were like scared anymore. It was just kind of fun to put together and like see them. It's like I'm seeing them all over again because I don't look at their pictures all the time. Like I don't have their pictures out, so just for those 3-4 days, like, and sometimes I put it like a week ahead. Like we're just looking at their pictures, and it's like. It makes me remember some memories, and I tell the kids and they laugh at it. So now when we go to Mexico and they see my dad's grave or my great grandparents' grave, they're not like, they're like, oh yeah, from the picture. Like they remember, they can put a face to it. And like I said, maybe some people might find that creepy. I think it's kind of sweet that I mean, I don't think my great grandma in a million years would have thought that like her great granddaughter would be visiting her grave, you know? So like to me, that's sweet. That's kind of like filling like a void and then like kind of like ending like a cycle. Like okay,
also something
it's
that
okay
we
to say
didn't
bye.
have, Cause like shoot, like beyond
Yeah, Lita.
before
Lita.
before Lita,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anybody,
Yeah,
and it's literally like Lita, Pascual,
yeah,
and then that's it.
yeah.
Who do you know before that?
Nobody. That's what I'm saying. So this is what I already start considering. Okay. Otra vez. See, I'm telling you, I'm
Your
fucking thinking in
English-
Spanish.
Your English. Is
Oh,
bad
my English is
English.
I'm nervous right now. No, but
But we have an audience.
I'm so nervous. Don't look at me. No, this is all the way. But yeah, like to me, I start considering my close family starting from my great grandparents because like I literally, had memories with them, and like I most of my childhood memories they were in it. So like to me that's already considered very close, and then all the way over here. So for me it was important for the kids to see that.
Wait, you have memories with them?
Yeah.
That's cool because I don't.
That's how old I am.
When I was young,
Yeah.
Lalita, she was already bedridden.
Mhm.
She had Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
But
Well,
she was bedridden, and then mi papá Pascual, he was like elderly.
Yeah, so I did have memories with them. The thing is, once, because I remember, I think when I was like 5 or 6, but she was already pretty advanced with her Alzheimer's. So she wasn't always making sense, but like I did, it's kind of weird. So I don't know if you guys ever experienced life with somebody with Alzheimer, but it's like they have their moments where they're really good and they're really bad. So like there's moments that like I noticed that some of my toys were missing, and then she would put it on her drawers, and then she would fight me because she thought those were her toys, you know. But there's moments that she would like come to me and be like, "Oh, this is how you roll up a tortilla." That's hella Mexican, but that is a fact. And then I'm like, okay, and then you can kind of see like glimpse of them before they had Alzheimer's. So it's like kind of trippy, and it's kind of sad.
My mom says, I think it's my mom. I don't know if that's facts. I'll fact check it. But she used to say that she used to call her mom.
Yeah.
I think it was mom. I'm like 90% sure.
But you know what's the craziest? And I don't know why we keep talking about.
She would hate on my, or not hate on my mom, but like be mad at my mom because she thought it was her, and it would freak out my mom because she thought it was her mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then so I don't know why we're stuck. I don't know. I feel like it has to do with something because I'm a big believer that like you know what I mean.
Things come up for a reason.
Yeah, like something's coming up, and this is like a current like topic that we keep talking about. But like I was just talking to my mom about it.
Really?
How yeah.
That's creepy.
So we were talking about her.
Cycle?
No, because she said she had a dream last night, and she dreamt everybody that has.
Oh,
yeah, you were there. I think you were there for a second.
No, because you guys asked me something about another dream she had where she thought I died. Mm-hmm. And then, oh my God, what if I die?
You're not gonna die. Okay, so one trippy thing, now that we were talking about her Alzheimer, when she got bad, she was like already bedridden and she was sick, and you know, it was just a matter of like minutes, and then she was gonna pass. So we started saying goodbye to her, that she was still conscious and like her eyes were still open, but she was suffering. At this point, like everybody knew what was coming, and it was like, even though you hate to see that person, because once they're gone, but like you see them suffering so much that you're like, you know, they need to rest, like, you know,
because I'm sure they're not comfortable, like I'm sure they're
she was, you know, she had like stuff on her back from laying for so many years, and like their health is not the same, they're not breathing the same because they're forgetting how to breathe, like it goes back to zero. So she was conscious again, and then everybody decided that it was sad, but we had to say bye while she's awake. So we all went in to say bye. And the craziest thing, at this point, she doesn't remember anybody. She barely talks. Like, she doesn't remember anything, and nobody. She doesn't recognize anybody. That moment, like a few minutes before she passed, she recognized everybody. And that I will never forget, because it was like, there's no scientific explanation to that. Maybe there is. I know there's some people that when they're passing.
Same thing kind of happened with Tío Lupe.
Yeah. So what happened, it was like we went in there, we said bye, and every time somebody was done saying bye to her, he would say, like, you know, to me, she called me Brendita, and that's how she would call me.
You were really little.
Yeah, like, I was little. I remember.
When you were born,
yeah,
she already had it. Like,
yeah. So it was crazy for her to like recognize everybody, because she wasn't talking like that, and she wasn't recognizing anybody. She wasn't even eating at this point. So for her to just like come out and like, I mean, it could have been her last goodbyes. I know there's this thing, I don't remember what the name is. I think it's
like a phenomenon that
happens before you pass, that you have like one burst of energy or whatever, and then that's how they know, oh no, this person's leaving. So maybe that's what happened. But it was like like in seeing it, like, I mean, maybe telling you guys it doesn't sound as crazy, but like seeing it in person from somebody that wasn't even talking or eating or recognizing it or nothing at this point, and like recognizing and like making a few words, recognizing everybody, it was like, but at the same time,
kind of like
you can't explain it. Yeah, you cannot explain it. There's no like scientific explanation for that. Like, how do you explain that? Like, how does that come about?
I remember that trip that we took when she was really bad.
Yeah.
And I remember that she passed away when we were there in Mexico.
Yeah, so that was like, yeah, so because everybody knew that she was, I think that's why we made that emergency trip. I mean, we were young at the time,
Yeah,
but
because I remember like from one day to the next we were in Mexico. Like,
yeah,
I remember my mom going to my school, picking me up, and telling me where we were going.
yeah, so it's because everybody knew that was her last moments. But yeah, that's one of the craziest, like, I'll always remember that because it was like such a shocking thing, because you see somebody go from 100 to 0, and then to the point that you know it's coming, and like out of nowhere recognizing everybody when she hasn't like spoken more than a few words in a long, long time.
Yeah.
It was the
'Cause
craziest thing.
correct me if I'm wrong, but it got to the point where she forgot how to like breathe.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, she was forgetting how to breathe. She would have spells where she was holding her breath because she didn't know that she had to exhale and inhale. So that's how bad it got. So imagine somebody going from that to like recognizing and making a few words to everybody, or even just saying your name is like mind blowing. Like, I don't know. That's one of those moments that I'm never gonna forget, because it was like, you can't explain it. You can't explain it. There's no explanation for that.
That unlocked like a childhood memory. Low-key.
What?
That.
Like going to Mexico?
No, I remember at the hospital when. So I was little when this was happening, so obviously I was outside. But then I remember at one point.
You're probably like 5.
We were like literally outside, me and my mom, and there was this like señor que estaba vendiendo pan. And he was just like over there by the steps. We went and we bought the bread that has the miel adentro. Not the miel, the what's it called? The sweet stuff.
A filling.
No,
A filling.
not a filling. The brown stuff.
Cajeta.
No, it goes like. It
Oh
looks
my
like
gosh.
this. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
It's like a cone.
Oh,
What
okay,
is it
yeah.
called? What is it
I don't
called?
know what it's called. I know what you're talking about, but I
Yeah,
know what it
It
is.
was
Yeah.
full of that. And then I remember we like split it, and then as we were splitting it, mi papá Pascual was walking this way. Wife was just in the hospital, you know. I remember that.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, and then like they had a really long story, and he was like the best husband, like the best like dad.
They had bank.
Yeah, they had a little bit of money. They had a little bit of
They
money.
were like hardworking people. Like,
Yeah.
they had farms, they had businesses. So till this
A
day,
ranch. Yeah.
It's
To
still
this
standing.
day. Yeah. I want it. I don't want it to get lost. Like
Yeah,
that's the only
no,
reason
for
why I want it, because I want to protect it. Like I want to protect the house. I want to protect the ranches. I want to protect
for
that
real, if
the
those houses
store.
in Mexico ever go up for sale, I'd be kind of tight.
I'm getting it just because I want to protect it. I want to keep it. And the kids are making memories in it too now. Us from going to Mexico, like, you know, and
And
we
your
can't
kids
lose
will
that.
pass it on to
That's everything. Family is everything. Like,
It's the only thing.
is
It's
it-
literally the only thing that's like unconditional.
yeah, and then like it's forever, like whether you like it or not. And then like those spots, like even it was so crazy and like fulfilling for me to go, and my kids are making memories in the houses where I made memories, where you can go in the back and there's all kinds of trees
Oh,
and
like the same grounds. you
yeah,
used to play
like
on.
where I have pictures. I'm taking pictures of my kids. My kids are playing
You know what you
outside.
should do when you go to Mexico? You should find a picture of you.
Oh, and
doing
take a picture of
something,
them
take
doing
a
this.
picture of, like,
Yeah,
something.
yeah. So like even like pictures that I've taken recently of like her at like our corner store and inside, and I'm like, I have these same
That corner store's
pictures.
kind of lit.
It
It's
is.
such a vibe. Like,
It is.
imagine if we were over there and like there was like like the store was remodeled, obviously.
Yeah.
How we want to.
I
And then
love
there
it the
was,
way
like,
it
a
is.
musician outside playing.
I
And then
love.
there's just people going.
I
through.
already love how it looks. Like it's bright as yellow inside. I don't know why, but it's bright yellow. Like it's like
Imagine like old Mexico.
Rustic.
Like, what you think of. Like
I would say rustic.
the roofs are
Yeah.
outside, obviously. Like the covered area is
What's it called?
metal.
Yeah.
The poles are all like the paint.
I love it. But I also love that like my kids can see the same thing I grew up with, because it's not like here.
The same
You know,
doñas or están barriendo
yeah,
la-
the same old ladies
No,
from when I was they're still the same age. How are they the same age? They look the same. Like, okay, people in Mexico, they age good, I feel, and they last
I
forever.
feel like that's not true because
I feel like
the
it's
sun-
true. You're wrong.
Okay.
I feel like they look great.
Good for them.
No, I feel like
But they also do take care of themselves a lot more than people here.
no,
Because it's everything, like, you don't see, like, the old ladies going out in the sun con their crema.
yeah.
Or you don't see them, like...
No, they stay active. That's what I think it is.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Like,
Well, it's like there's it's a poverty. Like,
that has nothing to do with
they're
it. They're still
poor.
active. No, I mean not
Like
just
there's no money to like go out. Like here, you're bored, you go to the club, or like
as
you're
an
bored.
old lady, you go to the
Okay,
club.
If I was an old man, I'd go
To the club.
No,
To the club.
No, like I don't know. Something.
Okay, once when we're
The
really.
library.
That's where old people go, to the library.
The old people that I know.
I'm not gonna go to the library
I'm
when
gonna-
I'm old.
gonna go to the club.
I'm gonna go to the club. That's what I'm
Imagine
saying.
being like 60.
When we're really old,
With a bucket
like
hat.
really old, we should dress up and go to the club. Why not?
Dress up like
No.
soon time.
No, dress up how we dress, like normal.
Oh.
Streetwear. Streetwear old people at the club.
That'd be funny.
That would be funny. Like, why not? Why can't I didn't know there was an age limit to the club.
No, for real.
That would be kind
I
of fun.
feel like
Or we fall asleep.
nah.
'Cause I already think that 9 p.m. is way too late.
You know how lately I've been doing things that like I'm trying new things.
Yeah.
One of these days, I've always wanted to dress up like suit and tie
For
and
what?
like go to Seattle.
Just to be
Just
fancy in
have
Seattle.
a nice time. Yeah.
I don't
wanna
know.
Invite a girl.
I think people are gonna think you're a serial killer if you
Why
do that.
not? I'm gonna invite like a date or something.
If I see somebody in Seattle dressed up,
No.
I'm suspicious.
Imagine me and a girl, we're just dressed up.
A murderer couple.
Who's the girl gonna be? I don't know. But there's gonna be one. Just imagine one.
Okay, just a blank girl.
A black girl, like the cutout.
Just the
figure.
outfit. Like I'm just imagining the outfit.
I'm dead.
No, like, and that reminds me, like, I went to that stupid club that you told me to go, and
Oh, yeah,
everybody.
it's 'cause the nightlife in Seattle's not that lit.
I was
There's
dressed
like
up.
3 clubs. When I make it in life, I'm gonna open one up one.
Yeah,
And it's gonna
I wanna
be
go.
fire. No, cause I know our music taste is not bad at all.
Yeah,
Like it's not. People love our music taste.
yeah, they do. They do. They copy the songs that we're
They copy
listening
our
to.
vibe all the time.
Yeah,
So I know for a fact we'll hit.
but
Imagine owning a club.
yeah, I
That'd
think
be
it would
so
be
cool.
kind of annoying actually too.
Why? 'Cause
Imagine
you
listening to the music every single
Okay, but think
day.
about it. It's like
dealing
3
with
days-
drunks.
It's 3 days out of the week.
Yeah.
The other days.
No, Thursdays.
the
Thursdays,
That's what I'm saying. Thursday,
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's
Sunday is barely. Usually it's like a karaoke night.
It
or
still
something,
has to
a
be
little bit
open.
More chill, but it's open.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would be kind
I
of
don't even
annoying.
know if like the big clubs like Sarajevo and whatever,
Mhm.
they open on Saturday. I mean on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm sure they open
No,
on
they
Saturday.
I don't know if they open on Sunday.
I think they do.
Oh, no,
I
we've
think they
been
do.
there. No, they do open. But it's like
But-
empty. They'll be like 3 quarters.
Also, like if I mean, I'm judging you. I don't give a shit. Who the fuck goes to the club on Sunday?
Brenda.
The
no,
very next day
when
is
I had-
Monday.
when I had my little crazy stage, I remember we went
Mm.
Wednesday, had the time of our life.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Who was at the club
Thursday,
on a Wednesday?
You would be surprised. It was
A lot of
packed.
people.
Yeah.
Do they not have like?
It's not like a club.
jobs?
It's like a restaurant / nightlife, so it's like a little bit smaller. But it was like there was a good amount of people for there to be full.
I'm
you know?
already suspicious if I go there and it's
There's
like
more
packed.
than 100 people. But what's it called? And then we went out Thursday, had a great time again. I remember I came home like at 8 a.m.
Mm,
Then we went out Friday, Saturday,
I
Sunday.
can't do that.
And then on Monday we chilled.
I'm
but,
getting
like, we
nauseous
were
just thinking about it.
Why?
Because I'm thinking about like alcohol and drinking and
I don't want to.
party.
You know what? I'm gonna self-incriminate myself because I don't plan on working there for much longer. But I remember recently I showed up to work drunk. Like I was.
I know I've done that
crossed.
too. I feel like everybody
I
has done that.
remember the manager was like, "Miguel, what are you like? Did you show up high or something?" And then zooted. Nah, what are you talking about? I'm just tired.
God. Blacked out. Like your eyes are not like
Like,
focusing on
yeah,
anything.
like they're crooked like that. And I'm like that serious. Like time paused. I couldn't hear anything else
Yeah.
but that. And I was like, nah, I'm just tired.
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
Stop harassing me.
Stop
Leave me
I just
alone.
didn't get a good night's
No,
sleep.
I've had that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I like having fun. I like partying, but I don't want to party how I did back in the day. Like, I mean, it sounds like I'm really old. I'm just 30, young, youth.
I feel like
but-
I'm just starting to party.
Yeah, okay, well, I already did that. So, like, now, just thinking about it is giving me, like, PTSD. Like, I'm smelling alcohol. Like, I'm feeling sick. I would show up to work drunk. This is so bad. We probably shouldn't post this.
No.
Can we get in trouble?
Yeah.
Who said?
No.
Come find me. You don't know where I'm working at. You don't know where I said.
No.
You don't know where I was working at.
There is like one or two, no, like 2 or 3 songs that I hear, and like
I know. I feel the same.
Waves go in my ear. I'm like, oh no,
Get me out of here. I can't breathe. Please. I feel the same.
No.
For me, what song is for you? I have 2 of them, and like,
4K.
I love this.
And actually, maybe just those 2.
Okay, for
4K
me,
and El Boom.
for me it's 6 a.m. or 5 a.m.
Oh, 6 a.m.
It's
with J
6
Balvin.
a.m. Oh my god! As soon as I listen to that song, I want to throw up.
Wait, what song? 6 a.m. in English or Spanish?
No, it's in English
Oh, no.
by Sage, I believe, or it's like 5. I don't know. I'm gonna fuck it up.
Bitch,
It's either 5.
drunk
No,
off.
it's 2 a.m. Something a.m. But I'll post the name here. But and then also Red Nose.
Like a red nose.
That was a good era in music.
I wanna
That was like
throw
when
up.
Gas Pedal. and,
Gas
like,
pedal, yeah. No, but
the Waka, not the Waka Flocka song. No, yeah. Is it
yeah,
Waka
no
Flocka?
hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that song still. Yeah, also that, and then like 2 Phones by Kevin Gates.
Oh, Kevin
I
Gates is
got
so
2.
funny.
No, I love
such a
him.
vibe.
Yeah, but like if I hear those songs like come out of somebody's phone, I'm gonna throw up because that was our alarms to wake up to go to work.
Why?
I don't know
You guys
because
were living in the party.
we were
You guys were so 2000. Like,
setting our ringtones.
I can
Yeah.
hear you, or I can I can remember you recording the speaker.
So they could play it back. And shh, shh, shh.
I remember that.
Yeah. So like that was our alarm. So I already woke up still drunk, maybe drunker than when I fell asleep. But this is the time that I was like chugging 2 Four Locals. That's already asking for a blackout, you know?
4 Locals is nasty.
Yeah, I would like fall asleep in the living room, wake up in the room, and I'm like, fuck, and there's like macaroni everywhere. There's somebody trapped a frog. Remember I told you about that? Yeah. Somebody made a jar with a frog because they didn't want to go away. How do you catch a frog when you're blacked out drunk? That wasn't me. I don't know who caught that frog. I know it wasn't me for sure. Yeah, but I mean, the frog was alive. It was jumping around. It got out of the thing. It had holes in it. Yeah. Blacked out were responsible.
And, like, those are the best memories. You're gonna take those to the grave. You know what
yeah.
I mean? Like,
I'm not telling my kids about this.
No, but you yourself, you're gonna.
Yeah. Yeah, I still laugh about it. Like yeah. I think about the mac and cheese because that night, everything I just said, it happened that same night. There was mac and cheese everywhere. There was a frog jumping around. And and grass. There was grass everywhere. So whoever caught that frog, I know it wasn't me.
And then there was Tito just chilling in between.
Yeah, Tito was just in there.
Tito's our like 16-year-old dog.
The oldest dog in the world. He's just chilling there with a frog, and I'm like, what happened? And my alarm is going off with like, I got 2 phones, and I'm like, I gotta get to work. You know, all this is happening. I don't know who's in the living room because we had a billion roommates. It's crazy. Like. But whoever caught that frog, how do you even catch a frog sober?
I know.
Now drunk?
I couldn't do it.
No, drunk?
Actually, no, I think I can.
How?
Drunk, I think I could.
No.
Crossed, definitely.
I mean, if
the rest,
you can,
like, all the frogs
you can
in the world,
achieve
I'll
whatever
put them
you.
in one jar.
And I'll become a frog cake.
Yeah, no, for real. I feel like I can go across.
I don't think so.
No, because I get like really like in my body, and I feel like I can do anything.
But you know, frogs are slimy too, right?
I don't care. I'll eat it.
No, don't eat it. Don't say that. Cut that off. Cut. I don't care if you're so.
Well, it's not something I've ever done. I'm saying I can if that was like if somebody held was like Miguel catch this frog and bite his head off. I could do it.
Don't see that.
Is anybody saying that?
Ew, I wouldn't do that. No, actually, yeah.
You'd
In my
rather
life, I'd rather do that. But don't ask me to bite a mushroom because I won't do it.
Take
my life. Yeah, frog, yeah. No, cut this off. People are going to find this offensive.
Why?
I think it will.
Just
Because some
kidding.
people
We
love frogs.
My grandma loves frogs.
Yeah, she does. They're lucky.
I remember when in Mexico, they own a truck. They used to own a truck repair shop. And she had this like bookshelf covered in frog
everything.
knickknacks. Like,
yeah, that's such a cool collection, I feel.
That's such a cool. No, because it was pretty cool. It was
yeah,
like
it was a lot.
Glass and like little statues with glass.
Yeah, it was cute.
They mean good luck, no?
Yeah, she said it means good luck.
So it means good luck.
But like we said, it's whatever. Like what we've been talking about. Whatever intentions you think. So if I think this is good luck, then it's gonna be good luck.
I think it means good luck because my grandma told me so.
Yeah, if that's what you believe, then it's luck.
Yeah.
You know. But no, I don't know if I would bite a frog actually.
I don't think I could eat a fried frog leg. I don't think I could do it raw.
Oh wait, I'm worried about what people are gonna find offensive, and people literally do eat frogs.
Yeah.
What am I talking about? They literally eat their legs.
Yeah.
So why can't I eat their head?
Raw. People eat raw.
They're gonna
octopus.
dispose it anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I don't think I would. I
Oh,
don't know.
there's this dude at work that he be like getting mad because I put all my food on the same thing.
They're the same plate?
Yeah, is that not a thing? Is that a Hispanic thing? I don't know
I don't
if
know.
that made me doubt it when I was talking to
I-
him.
What do you mean
Because
though?
he thought it was nasty that, like, you know how we put our food that like we'll put like at that time I was eating salmon, salad, and like mac and cheese.
Okay. Oh, he
But I
wasn't in
put-
different plates?
It wasn't. It was on the same plate, so things were touching.
Oh
And,
no,
like,
I know people. I don't
grabbed
have
a
that.
piece of macaroni with a piece of salmon.
Yeah, I would
Why
put mashed
not?
potatoes and the
I
salmon on
grabbed a
top.
little bit of Caesar salad and grabbed a macaroni that I
No,
didn't see and
I
ate it.
know there's a lot of people that hate food touching each other.
But why? It's so good. It's like
I don't know,
you ever tried like the.
but they think it's so good that it's
You
separate.
ever tried two Starbursts at the same time?
Yeah,
Same thing.
yeah, or mashed potato and ketchup.
I love mashed potatoes and ketchup.
I know. I wonder if other people do that too. I think so.
No, they don't.
I mean,
Because they told me. It
But
was
fries
weird.
and ketchup, why can't you eat mashed potato and ketchup?
That's what I'm saying. It's potato and tomato.
Yeah, yeah, but no, I put my stuff on it. I wouldn't mix the whole thing, but like my food can be touching. But I know there's people that like they literally sell special plates that it has all like the
It'll be looking like
yeah
a school trip.
yeah like a school tray yeah.
Yeah.
So nothing to. But I feel like that's kind of weird if like the mashed potatoes only taste like mashed potatoes and the chicken only tastes like chicken. I want to have
Yeah.
chicken spaghetti, mashed potato, broccoli.
Oh my
You know what I mean?
God. You don't know how many times I've been to other people's house. And I don't want to offend nobody. in
Why are you
specific,
going to so many people's houses?
to other people's house and they're like, "Yo, try this. It's so bomb." I tried
Stop! Don't say that. It's gonna
it.
make
No
me sad.
seasoning. They boiled.
Oh,
the
yeah,
chicken.
yeah, yeah.
They boiled the chicken.
Yeah,
I don't even think they added salt.
just water and chicken.
Yeah, or like they'll give me like something like, "Oh yeah, this is my grandma's recipe."
Stop! Oh, that's making me
But
sad.
then again, we come from people that cook.
Yeah,
Like they cook.
because I was gonna say like I know I like a lot of shitty dishes, and they're not necessarily good. Like I know for sure what's becoming our staple. It used to be our humble meal because back in the day we were broke,
Oh yeah,
and
we used to be poor.
yeah, but no, I'm talking about my family in particular. It became. I
Oh.
mean, yeah, we were broke,
We were
and then
broke.
also my whole family was
You've
broken.
been broke twice.
I've been broke twice. And so back in the day, our humble meal was a cup of noodles, 2 boiled eggs, and the sriracha. I told you about this.
But that's fire.
And this passed on to my kids. And then now the kids crave it.
I'm gonna cut you off. Who said that has to be a struggle meal? That's a delicacy where I'm from.
I know, but
Okay, like the.
I mean, now I'm eating like steak and shit. So like back
No.
in the day, this was.
Okay, a struggle
It's
meal.
cheap.
A struggle meal. Frijoles de la olla.
I love that.
Con tomate y verdura.
Yeah. And tortillas de harina.
That's not a struggle meal.
I want that now.
Yeah, like I,
I want it now.
If you gave me like, I don't know, depending on what mood, if you
Yeah.
gave me like a full.
If you're hungry enough, everything is good.
I'm taking the beans. I love
Yeah.
beans.
I love beans too.
Yeah.
But it's because we're beaners. That's why.
Yeah, probably.
No, but like no, that's what I'm
Or
saying.
like my mom, she used to make a ceviche but with tuna.
Yeah,
Canned tuna.
yeah.
That's lit.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what I was gonna say. You're defending my point. You were going the other way. Now you're on
Nah.
my side
Nah.
because you were
you're,
saying
you're copying my vibe.
no. You're stealing my good vibes right now. I was gonna say that like maybe that boiled chicken that is just water, and then she's like, or like he is like, this is my grandma's recipe. Maybe to him when he's eating it, he's like childhood vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
Imagine
you know,
just a chicken breast on a
you
chicken.
know what gives me childhood vibes?
What?
Wendy's.
Oh,
And no matter, like, I hate it, like, with a passion.
I
hate
still
it,
love
But
it.
I'll eat it. Like, and I'll never turn it down.
I never hated it. I've always loved it.
Yeah.
There, what is not to love?
No, I
That's
hate
like
it.
the
I
best. That's
hate
top.
about it. It's so good.
It is so good. What do
I
you
love
mean?
Wendy's.
Like she pretty much.
No, it is fresh because
My mom and Wendy's raised us,
No, they
and you're
literally
gonna
What?
disrespect her like that?
Dulce and Wendy's.
Yeah, Dulce and Wendy raised us. Like, okay, this is a whole nother thing
This
that
is
we
a
can
whole
talk
other
about.
episode we're gonna do one day. Us like when we were little. But yeah, we
Yeah.
had some tough times where we would eat like
Wendy's.
for breakfast,
Breakfast,
and
lunch, dinner, Wendy's. Breakfast, lunch,
That's
dinner.
'cause
Next
our
day.
Mom used to work at Wendy's.
And then we would wake up hungry, and before we get to the bus, let's warm up a chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
You
and
know?
for that reason, we were like 6 billion pounds.
Yeah. Now we're half of that.
Yeah. No, it's like we all lost weight.
Yeah, but also we could eat what we can afford better food.
Yeah,
We don't have to eat
we
Wendy's.
can afford real chicken.
Making a sandwich out of 4 nuggets.
You know what was our vegetables and fruits back then? When my mom would bring up the tangerines, the canned tangerines.
This is making me
Those were our
sad.
fruits and vegetables.
But we were fed.
Sometimes they had lettuce. You would heat it up and it would be warm lettuce. But
Yeah.
they had lettuce.
And you know what's sad? Sometimes my mom's coworkers, they worked at different restaurants because they're all Mexican. You know, we're working in the kitchen, and they would bring, because she was a single mom, and they would bring my mom like chicken pot pies from wherever they worked
they were
or
so
sell.
good. It was
They were
always
so
something
good.
so good. Or I don't know if
It was like
because
Christmas.
We were so used to Wendy's, but it tasted so
Everything
good.
tasted different, and then we would open the fridge, and like it was like Christmas morning. Like, I'm not making this up. Like,
Yeah, like we would
I'm like,
fight for like what we wanted.
I love the chicken pot pie, and I would open them like, yes, and like I would eat that for and that is so sad. Now that I'm thinking, it's kind of
Okay,
sad.
your favorite thing from back in the day, like in that blue apartment.
The hood,
Yeah.
I mean the hood, I mean it was the hood.
It was the,
No, but like
Dude, when we moved
a childhood
out,
meal.
When we moved out, one of the neighbors shot their
Oh yeah, that is true. The neighbor upstairs.
they shot their significant other.
That's not good.
And
So yeah, it was a ghetto.
I think I met like at one of my jobs, I met the girl that was best friends with the daughter.
Oh, that's
that
sad.
killed-
That's
with,
sad.
something like that.
That's sad. That's sad. Oh my god, I feel like we have so many stories,
Yeah.
but it was the ghetto for sure. But one of my favorite struggle meals. That's what you're gonna ask me, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the Wendy's period.
Yeah.
What
So
was your favorite?
wait, are you talking about just Wendy's or just any broke meal?
No, from the Wendy's period in that apartment. But where, like anywhere.
Us-
It could be the Popeyes from Chatty's. it could
Okay,
be
okay, okay.
the Pancakes from Black.
Number one, spicy chicken sandwich. That it was glued together by 2 cheese slices.
If you wanted to add mayo or anything, you would have
You
to
have to-
separate the bun.
You
and
have to rip off the bun and put mayo in it and lettuce if you want. But sometimes I would just like raw dog it and just like throw it in the microwave like that.
Low key, I think that's why I started liking I like my hot dogs plain. Not that it's not because I like if I usually get 2 hot dogs
Because
I'll
your
get-
childhood trauma.
I'll get one plain and then I'll cook the other one.
One for funsies and one to remember the struggle.
No, I actually do that.
Yeah.
Like I'll make something like even when we make burgers here at the house. I'll
Plain.
make one really, really, really good, and the other one just like cheese and the.
You want to remember of your humble times.
I think so. I think that's what it
It's healing like your
feel
inner
bad.
child.
Yeah.
Now I can afford vegetables. No, but yeah, like the spicy chicken sandwich was my favorite, and I would dip it into the chili if we had chili. But if it wasn't the spicy chicken sandwich that was glued together, then it was the Chatty's chicken pot pie, which I tasted it again as an adult, and I'm like, this is not good. But I remember it would hit the spot every
I
single time.
remember in my whole life, I've had so much Chatties. I've ate there once.
And like as an adult,
Yeah. No,
as a kid,
in a restaurant. In my whole entire
Oh.
life, I've only ate there once.
really?
Yeah.
I feel like Chatty's is like so. It's
Mid.
kinda like-
No, it's mid. It's
I'm-
not good.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. And their portions are very like shitty. But like, I'd rather have Denny's.
I'd rather have Biscuit Cafe. Shout out to our local business.
No, yeah,
Not
Biscuit
our
Cafe.
local business, but a local business.
Damn, I wish that was for a local business.
They got these Fruity Pebble.
Oh, the
Those are so good.
the flights of coffees or whatever the hell
Oh,
it's
they're
called.
good too. I
Mm-mm-mm.
like to get the meat lover scramble.
I'm hungry though.
That's my type of vibe. With the
I'm
ketchup
hungry.
and I wish they had.
I want the plate of like French toast that is like they have fruity pebbles. They
Oh,
have
that
like a
was
sugar
good.
one. They have
give
like
you a little bit of everything.
mm.
You know what I keep saying?
Wait,
Hey,
next
you know-
episode we should eat Biscuit Cafe breakfast
a
here.
mukbang. What's it called? We could do that.
I'm just hungry.
What's it called? Maybe when I get the camera.
Yeah, that'd be funny though.
What was it called? You know what is one topic that's been coming back in my life?
Hmm.
I'm such a variety dude. I love
Yeah.
variety. I love to try. a
Are you
little
thinking
bit of
about
everything.
French toast or are you thinking about life?
Life and
Oh.
French toast.
Yeah, I do
I
like
like
them.
to have a little bit of everything. I like different flavors, but I don't want everything. You know what I mean?
You want different flavors, but you don't want everything.
All of it. I mean,
Oh, you want all of it. You want everything and anything.
no, I want little tastes.
Oh, you want a little bit of
Little
everything.
taste of
Okay.
everything.
I had to like play it out.
I want a little bit of everything and everything. If that
I
makes
feel
sense.
it.
I want a
I
little
feel
bit
it.
of everything, but I want everything.
Are you talking about in life in general?
Life in general and French toast.
Me too. I do want a little
Because
bit of
also
everything.
with French toast, I feel like I could eat all 6 of them. But
Yeah.
I obviously I can't.
Yeah,
But
but
in
you want a
life-
little bit of bite of everything.
In
You want to
life,
try everything.
I want everything. No, you know what? I'm gonna have everything. No, you know what? I have everything.
Chill
I
out.
have everything.
Yeah, you
Why are we
do.
not rich right now? No.
Why are we not rich right now?
I'm gonna put the meme. What's it called? No, I want everything, but I want to try everything. Like I want everything.
That's positive. That's a positive like mindset. Like trying everything and anything. There's no right and wrong. Like you know what I mean?
There's
Like,
not.
and how are you gonna be wrong if you never try? Like you could like try playing the guitar, and if you suck at it, move on to the next thing. Move on to the
or
next
if you
thing.
don't stick to it.
Stick to it. Yeah, like there's no right or wrong. Like it is okay to want a little bit of everything. Like you're only overwhelming yourself. That's what happens to me. I want to do everything and anything, and like I mean, I'm not hurting anybody but myself. But let me try everything and anything. That's how
No,
like
that's facts.
yeah. But
Because like remember you said in the last episode, how are you gonna know if you're a monster truck driver?
if you don't have a monster truck,
You don't have a monster.
I bet if somebody let me try a monster truck, I could be a monster truck driver. You know what I mean? No, you're like no, you shouldn't be a monster truck driver.
Like, $5 on the video, we'll rent out a monster truck, the arena, and a professional monster truck.
No, we're not. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Why not?
But speaking of, follow us, subscribe. Don't just be sitting here listening to us. Don't be two-faced. Just do it.
What she said times 2, but I'm not gonna say it nice. Like,
No.
I'm just playing.
No,
Please.
but I mean they should. You should subscribe. You should follow, and just check us out on TikTok, Instagram, and
For real,
YouTube.
we're good individuals.
It
with
became
good
into like
intentions.
an
And you know
advertisement.
what matters? What's in here, not what's out here. We have good intentions. And
The-
that's all that matters.
The only thing that matters is you follow and subscribe, and you like it.